Hello dear students, welcome to our online English school. Today the topic of the lesson is employment. Last lesson you learned about part-time jobs, and today you will learn how to write a CV. You will also enlarge your vocabulary on the unit The World of Work. Let's start our lesson. Let's revise the vocabulary from the first lesson. Look at these pictures, please. Do you remember these professions? Right. Doctor, engineer, and hairdresser. As you see, there are sentences which you need to complete. Please pay attention that the first letters of the words are given. Now you have some time to read the sentences. Are you ready? Let's complete the sentences together. I love to take pictures of the countryside. I always take my camera with me. I am a... Right, I am a photographer. Very good. Next sentence. I love to use science and maths in my work in the factory. I am an... And you see the letter E? I am an engineer. Very good. Next sentence. I love to find out about the latest news stories. I work on a newspaper. I am a journalist. Good. Next sentence. I was good at science at school and I went to university. I help people look after their teeth. I am a dentist. Next sentence. I work behind a desk at a hotel. I answer the phone and look at information on the computer. I am a receptionist. Please pay attention to the spelling of this word. I am a receptionist. Very good. Next sentence. I love hair and fashion. I enjoy cutting people's hair. I am a... Right, hairdresser. Very good. Next sentence. I help people when they are in pain. Look after them when they are ill and take their temperature. I am a doctor. And last sentence. I carry food on a tray in a restaurant. I am a waiter. Let's repeat these professions again. Photographer, engineer, journalist, dentist, receptionist, hairdresser, doctor, waiter. Also, please pay attention to suffixes er and ist to form new words. Now you will learn how to write a CV. CV is a short written description of your education, qualifications, previous jobs, and sometimes also your personal interests that you send to an employer when you're trying to get a job. In British English, we use the word CV. In American English, you may say resume. Now you have some time to look through the CV. Okay, let's read the text together. Hi, I'm Michelle Jones from 4 Parkway, Exmouth View. I've just got a part-time job. I've started delivering newspapers to my neighbors and the houses on the way to school. It's my first job. I didn't need any qualifications, but I had to have a bike and be able to ride it well. I also had to be good at getting up in the morning. I didn't have any experience, so I had to write none on the CV when I applied for the job. It's okay, but I'm not really keen on getting up so early in the morning. As I'm only 14, I can only do an hour before school. I get paid every fortnight. I'm saving up my pay for a new camera as I'm really interested in photography. Now, let's complete Michelle's CV. As you see here, first you need to write your name. Name is Michelle Jones. Next stage, you mention your age. So Michelle is 14. Then you have to write your address. 4 Parkway, Exmouth View. Job. Here you should write what job you are applying to. What job you want to get. Michelle wants to deliver local newspaper. Next aspect of the CV is your skills and qualifications. As you know from the text, for this job, Michelle doesn't need any qualifications, but she has to have a bike and be able to ride it well. So here we should write good at riding a bike. Experience. In this section, you should include any information of your previous jobs. From the text you know that Michelle doesn't have any experience. So we write none. And last section is personal interests or hobbies. Michelle likes photography. So here we write photography. Now let's check. Excellent. So you learned how to write a CV. Let's look at the CV again. Your name, age, address. You may also include your telephone number and your email address. Then you should mention which job you want to get, any skills and qualifications that you have, your previous job experience, if you have any, and your personal interests. Very good. Now, let's complete some vocabulary exercise and learn some more words on the unit The World of Work. Listen to the instructions, please.
Choose the correct option.
Now you have some time to look at the sentences. Okay, let's start. The applicant, babysitter, architect, copywriter who designs our house is famous abroad. Let's pay attention to the words. Applicant. Applicant is a person who formally requests something, especially a job, or to study at a college or university. So this option is wrong here. Next word, babysitter. Babysitter is someone who takes care of your baby or child while you are out, usually by coming to your home, especially someone you pay to do this. So this option is also wrong. Next word, architect. Architect is a person whose job is to design new buildings and make certain that they are built correctly. So this option is correct here. And next word, copywriter. Copywriter is someone who writes the words for advertisements.
The architect who designed our house is famous abroad.
Sophie is an amateur, accurate, overworked, or professional dancer. She is not paid for any of her performances. Let's pay attention to the words. Amateur means someone who lacks skill in doing something, or someone who is taking part in an activity because you are interested in it or enjoy it, not as a job. Accurate means doing something without mistakes. Overworked, having too much work. And professional, you know this word. So amateur and professional are antonyms. In your opinion, what is the correct option here? She is not paid for any of her performances. So Sophie is an amateur dancer. Let's listen and check.
Sophie is an amateur dancer. She's not paid for any of her performances.
Very good. Next sentence. As her boss is retiring this year, Alice has a possibility, opportunity, chance, or prospects of promotion. To retire means to leave your job or stop working because of old age. What is the correct option here? Right, a chance. Let's listen and check.
As her boss is retiring this year, Alice has a chance of promotion.
Very good. Next sentence. When Jim was working on the assembling line, assembly line, assembled line, assemblies line, putting engines together, he earned more than he does now in the office. What is the correct option here? Right, assembly line. Assembly line is an arrangement in a factory in which each machine or worker has a particular job to complete before the next job is started by another machine or worker. Let's listen and check.
When Jim was working on the assembly line, putting engines together, he earned more than he does now in the office.
And last sentence. We couldn't accept the conditions on their contract of work, contract of duties, contract of employment, contract of retirement. They wanted us to work 12 hours without breaks. What is the correct option here? Right, contract of employment. Let's listen and check.
We couldn't accept the conditions on their contract of employment. They wanted us to work 12 hours without breaks.
Let's check all the answers. Excellent. Today you did a very good job. You learned how to write a CV, and you also learned some new words related to the unit, the world of work. See you next time. Goodbye.